Hello friends, this is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and it is a wonderfully buoyant, uplifting, kind of energetic day. This is Sunday, October the 16th. So I'm going to do the weekly energies, and I'm just going to say, I felt when I was selecting the decks for this combination of decks for this week, that there's a heavy emphasis on masculine energy, because I was just really drawn to my masculine decks. So I'm going to start with the Rumi, which is to me a twin flame deck. And then I'm going to, as an oracle deck, the Rumi is an oracle deck, then I'm going to use the Sacred Destiny Oracle. And this reads Divine Masculine Energy for me. For the tarot decks, I'm going to use the Dali Tarot, the Somnia Tarot, which is masculine energy, and then this is the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus. And I really felt like these were just such powerful energies. I know that we've got some planetary things that are just really powerful, very masculine dominant, in my opinion. I'm not an astrologer, but I'm feeling really, really powerful masculine energy. But I do want to read for some feminine energy, and this is the Shadowscapes deck. And remember, I don't read reversals in this deck. It was not designed. So I'm going to get started. This is the weekly energies for Sunday the 16th through Friday, which I believe would be the 21st of October. So let's get started with the Rumi Oracle and see what comes through for the energies of the week. It just seems like if you wanted to accomplish something, this feels like the week to really get engaged. It must be Mars energy. You may not see the results right away, but the results will come, and you're just going to put your faith there. But if you really wanted to accomplish something, this is the week that it feels like whatever dedication you put toward that goal, you will reap the rewards. So focus on what it is you want to achieve. And feel free to check out my other channel, The Organizer Advisor, if you want a total life transformation. We are halfway through our 90-day total life transformation, and it feels amazing. So check out that channel. I don't have a lot of subscribers on my YouTube channel, so you would do me a great favor if you would subscribe to that. But also, my Facebook page is a little more active. And so there are little daily strategies to help you accomplish your goals. If you want to get organized, change the way you look and feel, get your wardrobe organized, organize all of your paperwork, and create a structure of cleaning that really works for you. This is our first card. Oh my gosh, Sacred Union. My channel is named after this card. It's a 19 card. Look at that. Sorry in the glare on my glasses, but I can't see if I don't have my glasses. This is powerful. I'm going to read just briefly. Only the oneness of love and the lover is eternal. Surrender your heart into this union, for all else in this world is momentary. This is about the eternal divine union of you and yourself, or you and your other self. If you are a twin flame, you have two incarnations of the same soul, and so you have a divine masculine polarity and a divine feminine polarity, both external but also internal. So the sacred union is unifying both of those, and it really feels like the divine masculine energy is really kind of leading the way this week. If you are open to attracting a new and significant relationship into your life, perhaps a life partner or a friend or other supporter of your life journey, then the divine is hearing your call and answering. Let go of fantasy. Instead, open your arms as if expecting your lover to run straight into them. For what could be more perfect than the divinely sanctioned relationship entering into your life's path, and heart-inspired work can continue to develop. Oh, heart-inspired. okay, I skipped a whole sentence, but there are no accidents. To run straight into your arms for what could be more perfect than divinely sanctioned relationship entering your life. It will move you. It is likely through romance, but it could be through soul-satisfying partnership, the soul for whom you have been waiting to, so your life path and heart-inspired work can continue to develop. Okay, I think this is basically being open for your divine feminine side to be receptive. And that makes perfect sense with the energy that I'm sensing, is that the divine feminine is just going to be receptive and the divine masculine is going to be doing some work. So, as always, make sure you're hydrating. So this is the sacred union. Divine feminine is going to take the kind of the receptive role. Divine masculine is going to be kind of getting inspired to take some action. So that was the Rumi deck. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. So now I'm going to pull from the Sacred Destiny, which is, to me, Sacred Union is your sacred destiny, whether it's in the 3D or 5D, or if it's just you go back to being unified after this 3D existence. To me, that is, as many of us want to hope for being, coming into union in the 3D in this lifetime. To me, that's irrelevant anymore. It's more about my personal ascension, so that when I transition, I am in a space where I can be unified. This is leadership. This is the divine masculine energy. He is taking the leadership role, definitely. I'm going to pull one more. Oh yeah, absolutely. It makes perfect sense. Love. Love and leadership. That is the sacred union. The divine feminine is going to be more in that energy of recepting and love, and the divine masculine is going to take more of a leadership role. And that's exactly what I was feeling. So I'm going to pull from the Dolly deck, and this is a little bit hard for me to read because there are no numbers. I have to sometimes count. Oh my, these came out in the reverse. The High Priestess and the Empress, both in the reverse. And what I just read from these cards is that the divine, the divine masculine's unification with the Empress and the High Priestess is just kind of, it's coming into his leadership role. These are things he's going to be focused on, although he can't really feel that yet. He's not aware of that. It feels as though he's been fighting his intuition, fighting the connection, and just not at a point of surrendering, but trying to argue with the divine is what I'm hearing. Just being very argumentative. And then finally, he's going to get to a point, and I think it has to do with Mars and Saturn this week. He's just going to get to a point where, I just need to do something about this. I need to get closure. I need to resolve this. And the only way that's going to happen is if he connects to ask questions, to get a sense of what he feels, because it feels like this divine couple have been disconnected for a while. Oh yeah, Wheel of Fortune comes out in the upright. Yep. Divine destiny is at play here. This is this sacred union, his divine destiny. He's been pushing back against the universe, trying to guide him. Oh my. Okay, excuse me just a minute. I dropped one, and it is the Fool card. New, fresh energy, a new perspective coming in. He's got all major arcana here, so huge push from either the planetary cycles, or possibly from the universe saying, okay, time to, I'm seeing the Knight of Wands. Just get on your horse and do something. We have the Three of Wands. he's been waiting, possibly for the divine feminine to reach out to see if she's going to give in, and she hasn't. And so he's like, oh, shit, now it means I got to do something. All right, then we have the, on the bottom, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3. This is the 7 of Wands. And you see all the masculine arms there kind of trying to grab those wands. And the 7 of Wands to me is always being from a defensive position. So it feels as though he's just been on lurking. I'm hearing the word lurking at this defensive position, kind of like, you know, defending himself against the universe, saying, you know, I don't necessarily know what to do with this, but now I need to do something. It's just like they've been waiting. We have the 7 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. That's the 10 of Wands. It's like, it's just, the power in all of these major arcanas are just starting to wear down the divine masculine's resolve to say, you know, my pride is going to be the player here. Now it's almost like, okay, I'm going to have to take some action to at least get some answers. Let's see what comes out in the Nostradamus deck. And the divine feminine is just in that receptive, waiting energy. Just like she has her arms open, full of love, knowing that this is a struggle for the divine masculine. There's no resentment. There's no bitterness. It's just like, you know, when you're ready, I'm here. But I'm not taking the leadership role. I'm in my divine feminine empress energy. And he now knows that you're not caving. For some reason, I feel like his ego is waiting for the divine feminine to cave. Like, she's going to reach out. She can't live without me. You know, she's going to, and she being energy, not gender, she's going to be the one to give in first. This is like a stalemate. This is like a chicken. You know, who's going to crumble first? Who's going to cave first? This is the 6 of Pentacles. There he is on his horse. It just feels like in this card he's got all of these people behind him, or kind of like fragments of people. This feels to me like he's just been kind of like waiting for, you know, people have been telling him, oh yeah, you know, you don't want to give up your pride, you know, you make her come to you kind of energy. And now he's just like, she's not going to do that. Maybe I need to take the leadership role because she's just waiting. And just like, if divine timing brings it, great. If it doesn't, I'm okay. 2 of Pentacles. See? Look at the, I don't know if you can see the look on his face. She's just in her happy place. She's just like, I'm good. And look at him like, you can't be without me. How can that happen? He's just very distraught, and she's just very, you know, in her present energy. This is the King of Cups. It's moon energy. This is sun energy. But look how he's taken the cap off. You know, that hat off that denotes his, you know, kind of status. It feels like he's removed his ego. And starting to realize that there's something more important than the ego. And the Moon and the Empress. I can't get any more. Yeah. This is the Moon card and the Empress card, the Divine Feminine card, in that very divine feminine energy, you know, just kind of in that very soft, I'm hearing the word illusional energy, where he's just like feeling it. Feeling the, I mean, we've got the Empress twice. This time the Empress is up in the upright, but we have 6 major arcanas here. I feel like I'm hearing he's conceding defeat in the power struggle with the Divine Feminine. His ego wanted to get into the struggle of, you know, she's going to cave in, she's going to reach out, you know, that's going to feed my ego, so I'm going to wait on that. But now he's starting to doubt that that was the right course of action, and now he's like, I need to take the action, because otherwise I'm never going to get the answers that I need to understand this. There's so much I don't know with that, the High Priestess in reverse and the Moon. There's so much I just don't know. I just feel, and I just need to know. I just need to know. But through that needing to know is inspiring him to take this leadership role to start to seek answers. And he has to seek them from the Divine Feminine. He's putting his defensive energy down, the protection of his ego, and saying that doesn't really matter anymore. I just need to know so I can move on. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the 4 of Cups. Looks like the 9 of Wands. And the 10 of Swords. He doesn't feel as though the Divine Feminine is interested any longer. He's crossing that threshold of it being about his ego to it being about seeking understanding, because this defensiveness here has kept him from really trying to find the answers. It's been protecting his ego, but now it feels like he just needs answers, the answers that kind of keep welling up in you know, the responses to the questions he has about his own soul and what he's feeling and what is going on in this process. This feels like the week he finally takes action. So here we have the 5 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, and the Chariot. Moving forward, taking some sort of action, regretting the action that he's not taken up to this point. And it feels like he's really just decided, if I don't do something, if I don't make a move, if I don't initiate and move this forward, I'm not going to feel the resolution, the understanding that I need to move on. This is the 9 of Pentacles. He's definitely been very defensive. Very defensive. See how the lion has that sword? He's like, here's my vulnerabilities, these sheep. I'm protecting my vulnerabilities. But beneath that is the 10 of Cups. And beneath that is the 6 of Cups. Okay, so let's move on to the Somnia Tarot. And then I'll pull some for the Divine Feminine and give you some idea of what you need to do. Because most of you are Divine Feminines watching this. And I just want to give you some, this feels like the week that it's just going to, it's all about taking leadership. Now, whether this is your divine counterpart or whether this is the leadership in you, saying, okay, I've had enough of some of these situations that I've been really relying on my ego. I now need to put my ego aside and seek resolution. It could be relationships, it could be issues you've been struggling with, but take it as it resonates. Wheel of Fortune again. This is the time. See the clock? That's a time indicator for me. And the clock is on fire. Time is on fire. This is a shift week. This is love and leadership. The Star. Lots of major arcana, so you know this is a powerful, energetic week. Be in your energetic, receptive mode, as well as being in that mode of love. There may be not just your divine masculine, there may be other people that come to you that maybe you've had some discord with recently, and maybe it's just time to resolve the stagnant issues. Seven of Swords, all of those things that have been plaguing your heart center, and you know you've been recycling in your mind, all of these things that have been really kind of maliciously unresolved. Those are going to get resolved this week. There may be some conversations, maybe some difficult conversations. Don't get into your Seven of Wands energy. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Wands, all in the reverse. This is your opportunity to put these burdens to bed. This is your opportunity, but in this will be coming to you. This is not something that you need to take action on. You just need to wait with love in your heart and remember the open arms for these situations to come to you, in order for you to be able to have a courageous conversation. Although we don't have a lot of swords here, but we have a lot of wands. And this is people taking action to resolve some of these issues in order to clean up the energy, to not allow them to linger any longer. Yeah, Two of Wands. This is that waiting. This is just being in that waiting energy, allowing these situations to come to you in order for them to seek resolution. It's kind of like just a house cleaning, kind of like a relationship house cleaning or a spiritual house cleaning, that you're just kind of, I'm just getting an image of you sweeping up any kind of lingering dust that has, or debris that has resulted from a lot of relationship fallout or change fallout. And now this is just the week that we're going to clean it all up, put it in the dustbin, close the dustbin, and then it's resolved. And then there's this fresh energy coming in with that Fool card to give us a new inspiration. So that is the overall energy, and it feels like a lot of people are coming toward you, and the guidance is for you just to be patient, be in your loving energy, be in that Queen of Cups type of energy, not Queen of Swords. Be understanding and willing to see things from a different perspective, but be in your Empress Divine Grace energy and allow these things to kind of resolve, because it's weighing on the hearts and minds of people around you. The Devil, yeah, this has been toxic energy that's just been recycled and recirculated. It's enough. It's time to resolve them, and somebody is going to take action. Now, if you have issues that you need to resolve, use your Divine Masculine energy to take that leadership role. But if you know that other people have had, and just because of the astrology, they may just kind of come in abruptly, use that as an opportunity. Don't get defensive. Don't get your ego involved. This is a time to clean up the debris of the fallout, okay? clean up the debris. It's relationship oriented mostly. It just feels like it's relationship. It could be that, you need to clean up the debris from changes or, job changes or, but this feels like it's been controversy. There's been controversy and it's time to clean it up. It's time to move forward, and you in the divine feminine energy have to be receptive to other people coming to you to clean up things that have been controversial for them. And if you've had some issues that you feel are controversial, you can use that leadership energy of the divine masculine to clean those up. It's for your highest and greatest good. What did I say? Being that Queen of Cups energy. There she is. And look how she's got her arms open. Bring it on. What I'm hearing is I'm tired of the turbulence. Tired of the turbulence. Time to move into fresh energy. Time to resolve some of these it's controversies, conflicts, whatever is disruptive, whatever is discordant needs to be cleaned up. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. There we go. All right, bottom of the deck, Three of Cups. Three of Cups to me is the sacred union. This is a 19 card, which is a 10 card. This is this is after the lesson is learned. 10s to me are all the action is done. Now the lesson is learned. Time to clean up the cycle. This is time to clean up the debris. Any discordant debris needs to be cleaned up. That's what's going to happen this week. So be open to the opportunity to allow these things to resolve. You'll feel better. They'll feel better. Whomever it is, don't get into your ego. Stay in your Empress energy. Now, if you need to use your masculine energy to clean up some discord in your life, this is the week to do it. Okay? Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of your support. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I really appreciate hearing from you. I read every single comment as long as it shows up on my comment notification, as well as thanks to all my new subscribers. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for helping my channel grow. I would really like to be at 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year so I could start doing lives. So if you could help with that, I would really like to be able to interact with you. So if we could make that happen, I would be so grateful. Check out my other channel. That's a really helpful process if you're looking to really transform and get on this becoming a change agent of your own life and empowering yourself. That's what I'm all about. So check out the Organizer Advisor on YouTube, on Facebook, if you do Facebook. But in any case, whatever channel of mine you are supporting, it is my work, it is my mission, and I am so grateful. So have a wonderful week, and I will check in with you again soon. With love. Namaste.